Hey, here are 5 stupid things I've noticed about Valentine's Day. It's a Hallmark holiday. Contrary to a commonly held belief, Valentine's Day was not invented by greeting card companies. February 14th is traditionally the feast of St. Valentine in the Catholic Church, and that date has been associated with romantic love since the 14th century. But the modern version of Valentine's Day has become the perfect Hallmark holiday. Cards, flowers, chocolates, stuffed animals, Mylar balloons. What, you're too good to get her a fucking balloon, you piece of garbage? If you really care about that special someone, you simply must buy him or her something tacky on Valentine's Day. Participation is culturally mandatory. Or at least that's how it feels a lot of the time. And it turns out that this cultural pressure to commercially participate in Valentine's Day can have some negative effects. For instance, it commercializes romance. I'm not normally one to bitch about the commercialization of holidays, but Valentine's Day is an exception for 2 very important reasons. First, the commercial aspect has all but devoured the traditional non-commercial elements of Valentine's Day. Writing love poems and exchanging handmade Valentines is for kids. If you're a grown-up, you've got to drop some cash on that shit or you're not doing it right. Second, the other overly commercialized holidays that I enjoy, and I'm particularly thinking here of Halloween and Christmas, leave me with the feeling that I'm free to celebrate them on my own terms, whereas Valentine's Day requires that you make someone else happy. That is, if you're fortunate enough to have a spouse or a partner to celebrate it with. And trust me, if that spouse or partner of yours gives even the tiniest shit about it, blowing off Valentine's Day is a bad, bad idea. It homogenizes romance. Do you want to demonstrate your love for that special someone this Valentine's Day? Do you hate having to think about shit? Do you loathe the prospect of having to express your deepest, tenderest feelings for another human being in a way that is personal and unique to you and your partner and your relationship? Well, boy, are you in luck. We've winnowed expressions of romantic love down to just a handful of acceptable variations, all of which are available for purchase right now in your very own local supermarket, usually right near the pharmacy. So don't get creative. This isn't about you. This is about satisfying artificially created expectations. So just pick something, god damn it. Actually, I don't really mind this one so much. It amplifies loneliness. Single on Valentine's Day? Sucks to be you. Unless, of course, you're happy being single, which is great, if a tad inconvenient for the premise of this segment. All I can say is, when I was single, Valentine's Day did suck. I tried to rise above it. I would tell myself that it was all just a bunch of bullshit commercialism designed to sell me a bunch of crap that I didn't really need, it didn't really mean anything. And that helped a little. But the truth is, even if Valentine's Day hadn't become this commercial monster, it would still be an annual reminder of that thing that I didn't have. And wow, how fucked up were my verb tenses in that last sentence. Anyway, now I'm happily married to a wonderful woman, and I get to experience Valentine's Day from the other side, the side that it's actually pitched at. Which brings me to number 5. It gives couples one more thing to fight about. In trying to make a buck off of romance, all the modern, commercialized version of Valentine's Day has succeeded in doing, for those of us who don't own shares of Crown Media Holdings at least, is to make romantic relationships that much more complicated. One more expectation to meet, one more opportunity to disappoint or be disappointed. Wouldn't it be so much easier if we would all just agree to show our love for each other in our own ways, regardless of what day it was or what expectations society tried to impose on us? I think so. I'm just glad that my wife and I are above such trifling bullshit. In fact, I actually haven't opened her Valentine's card to me yet. I've got it right here. Let me just check it out right now. Ooh, it's nice. Oh, that's so sweet. And look, it's in American Greetings. You know, a lot of people would have just picked up a Hallmark. This shows that she is both thoughtful and thrifty. The hardest part is only picking 5. Catch you next time.